What what would you advise the sisters in Germany to do when Germany brings the niqab ban? We are already not allowed to drive the car wearing niqab.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. If the sisters hold the view that covering your hands and the face is mandatory, it's obligatory, then make hijrah if you can. Go to another country, even if it's a European country that doesn't have that rule. Go to another country which you can. If you can't leave the country, you can't go to another country, then fight for your rights. Try your best to stand up for it, to protest, to have the necessary speakers, the necessary voices to explain the freedom of religion and so on and so forth. Everyone get the point that I'm trying to get to. Fight for it if you can. If you can't leave and you can't fight, or fighting is fruitless and you have to stay in Germany, then fear Allah to the best of your ability. If it's going to be a problem, if you're going to be incarcerated or fined or things are going to be taken away from you by wearing the niqab, there's no coercion in the religion. You can't do it, you can't do it. So once more, if you can leave, it's one option. If you can stay and fight, that's one option. If you can't leave, you can't fight, or fighting is of no use, they've decided on the issue, there are muftis, fatwas being passed, the niqab is not from the deen. You'll find fatwas like this. Covering the hands and the face is not from the sunnah, it's culture of Arabs. And we are Germans, manic people. And the people who come from Lebanon and Palestine and Jordan and wherever other countries they come from, Somalia, wherever they come from, you're here in Germany. What can they do? The government decides on something, they have their Islamic verdicts to back it up. It's not from the religion, it's extremism, it's ISIS, etc. What can you do? Fight for it if you can, leave if you can. If not, if you have to stay there, try your best to fear Allah the best way you know how. If you don't have to drive, don't drive. If you have to drive, if it's a necessity to drive and it's illegal to do with your face covered, then uncover your hands and your face and ask Allah for forgiveness and for mercy. And Allah knows best.